Welcome to the following presentation of the Dozen Trivia by Barstool Sports.
Is it Crime Dog, Fred McGriff?
Jesus, how in the hell?
The winners of the Dozen.
Yes!
I turned into
The big screaming honkers.
Bad boys!
The movie's called Get.
The Dozen.
That is correct. 14-13. Bengals with Chick-fil-A.
Champions of the Dozen! Champions of the Dozen! Ziti!
All right, it's a Dozen match 55-0 of season 5 of the Dozen. All right, scenarios. 3 teams to look at here. The Frankettes, Uptown Balls, and Ziti. Uptown Balls and Ziti. One of them after this match will be in the play-in tournament. One of them will be in the regular tournament and a top 6 seed. If Ziti wins, Ziti, Uptown Balls, and the Frankettes are 3-2-1 in the standings because the computers are 90% of the vote this year. Ziti and the Frankettes would be above Uptown Balls. Ziti would actually end up being the 5 seed if they win, and if they move to 3-2-1. Their losses better than Uptown Balls. Uptown Balls has that loss to the Grinders, which is very much hurting them at this point if they end up tied with Ziti and the Frankettes. Also, the wins better for Ziti and the Frankettes as well. So if Ziti wins, Uptown Balls on the outside looking in, they would be the 7 seed taking on the Riders in the play-in tournament. If Ziti loses, they're in the play-in tournament. They go from championship to 8 seed, which that's happened quite often for past champs in this tournament. Uptown Balls was in the 8-9. Big Screaming Honkers were in the 8-9 the year if they won a title. So this would be kind of a trend. But if they do lose, they are in that play-in tournament, and they have to beat the Riders to get into the final field of 8. And with that loss, it would put Uptown Balls into the tournament. So again, let's simplify it. Ziti wins, they're in. Loss, they're in the play-in tournament. If Ziti wins, Uptown Balls in the play-in tournament. If Ziti loses, Uptown Balls into the field of 8. The Frankettes, meanwhile, they're in the tournament no matter what. With a win, they're the 3 seed. They would take on Uptown Balls. With a loss, they would drop down to the 6 seed where they would take on Team Minahan. So a ton at stake here. No fucking around. Let's just get right into it. Get in. As always, 24 questions, 12 rounds of trivia, 25th being the bonus round, 3 lifelines. You have your double up presented by Roxanne. You have your double sip presented by Answer and Vodka. You can answer a question 2 times, and you have your call a friend presented by Body Armor. Written bonus round, showdown in the middle. Ziti up first every time, Dave, final answer person. Frankettes up second, Nick, final answer person. Here we go. First category, NBA. NBA. Any double interest in the NBA?
No.
Okay, here we go. This is for Ziti. For Ziti. After a Big East Player of the Year season at UConn, Caron Butler got drafted 10th overall by this East team in 2002.
Wizards, right?
That's what I thought.
I think that's later because he was a big piece of the Shaq deal.
So who do you think it is?
I think it's the Heat.
Heat, final answer.
That is correct. He was a piece of the Shaq deal.
All right. Attaboy, Eddie.
Eddie dialed in right now.
I was caught because I watched the Untold thing, the gunplay thing, and he's flopping around on the floor in that one.
Yeah.
Bad documentary, by the way. Awful.
Not a recommendation.
No,
Not a watch.
bad.
Okay.
Bad. Skip.
After to make it 1-1. Similar question. After an All-American year at Texas, TJ Ford got drafted 8th overall by this East team in 2003.
Frank, is Jenks somewhere in your apartment?
No, he's not.
Okay.
But I think I might know this one.
Yeah, what do you got?
I think it's the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah? We'll go Bucks, final answer.
That is correct, 1-1.
What happened to Ford? I thought he was going to be a Hall of Famer.
He
Hurt his
fell
back.
hard on his back, and I think
Injury.
he never was the same after that happened.
Real bad fall.
He's one of the last of the big shorts era, too. Somebody mash up. This is for Ziti to make it 2-1. Name the 2 celebrities here.
I got the inside, outside. I got a few.
You got the inside?
I got the outside, I think.
Outside's
Fred Savage, no?
I was thinking.
Is it not Fred Savage?
I was thinking Seth Meyers.
I was thinking Seth Meyers as well.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The other name. And the inside, tell me if I'm wrong. Is that Julia Louis?
Yeah.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus and Seth Meyers?
Yeah.
Final answer.
That's a BJ Novak skull.
Oh, fuck.
And we'll go BJ Novak and Julio Louis-Dreyfus. Final answer.
2-1. That's correct.
I knew
Other
it.
side.
I was going to say it. I didn't want to muddy the waters too. Fuck.
To make it 3-1. Make it 3-1. Mashup. 2 celebs.
Is that yeah?
Jeremy Piven.
Oh, Jeremy Piven. Do you know the inside? It's a joyous woman.
Frank, who do we got on the inside?
You know I'm not good at
I'm
these.
messing.
I don't know.
Need an answer in?
You have it?
No.
5. 3.
No. Jeremy Piven and Elle Fanning.
That's Blake Lively, right?
Yeah, that's definitely Blake Lively.
Pippen. I think that's Pippen, right? I'm pretty sure that
Is it? I didn't know. I don't know. I didn't know Blake Lively.
I like that guess. I don't have anyone else.
It is.
It's the only one I would think is the guy in the Star Galaxy movies. But Piven, go with Piven.
Yeah, Jeremy Piven. Blake
Jeremy Piven, Blake Lively, final.
2-2.
I don't get
Back-to-back steals.
I don't get women's faces.
Mashup.
You don't understand them?
I don't
or you
understand them. I don't understand them. Yeah.
College football. Any doubles? College football, no doubles. Here we go. This is for Ziti to make it 3-2. After rushing for over 1,800 yards in his final year, this Fresno State running back became a 2010 Chargers first-round pick.
Ryan Matthews, right? 1 T in Matthews.
I like that.
Like that. I mean, you've got
It's Ryan Matthews.
I think so. I'm asking. I'm pretty sure with the Fresno. Is that right?
I think you're right. And he's such like a bland name that I usually go.
Ryan Matthews, final.
It's bland running back. That is correct. 3-2. To make it 3-3, other side. After rushing for over 2,000 yards in his final year, this UConn running back became a 2009 Colts first-round pick.
2009 Colts.
Donald Brown.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Final answer. Donald Brown.
God damn it, Donald.
Yeah.
3-3.
Great, Frank.
3-3. Music. Do you want to double music?
I mean, we've never missed it.
We'll double music.
22-0 since last year. That is correct. Doubled up. Presented by Roxon. First ED treatment gel with clinically proven results you can get over the counter. Try Roxon today. Available in stores and online. Visit roxon.us to learn more. For 1 point, though, this is for Ziti. For 1 point. Featuring Joel Santana and on both songs. This rapper had 2 top 5 hits in 2002 with Hey Ma and Oh Boy.
Cameron.
Yep, Cameron.
Cameron, final answer.
That is correct. 4-2-3.
Nice job.
Other side to make it 5-2-4.
Rap.
If it's rap.
Yeah, I don't.
Featuring Omarion and Ciara. This rapper had 2 top 5 hits in 2005 with Let Me Hold You and Like You.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Who was big then? Akon?
Immortal Technique.
I don't,
Ghostface Killer.
dude, I don't. Wait, are you actually being serious? I don't know. It's got to be somebody like Akon or Usher or T-Pain.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Not Yacht Rock,
Oh.
so I don't know.
I feel like we should know this.
This is like the blind spot of music. You're usually better at this.
I have no idea.
Akon, final answer.
Other side, big 2-point steal potential.
I know that. I know the song Like You. I don't. Bow Wow is the only thing that's coming to my brain right now, and I don't know.
Let me hear Like You, Ed, and I'll try to figure it. I can't.
Like you. Like you.
Yeah.
I think we got to go Bow Wow. I got nothing.
I am not confident, but Bow Wow popped in my head.
Bow Wow, final answer.
2-point steal, 6-3. That is correct.
Bow Wow song.
Man.
A Bow Wow song.
Eddie.
And we got Eddie singing too. That's a first.
That was a song, though, right, Jeff?
Well, must
Yeah,
be.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
yes.
boy.
Wow.
Huge.
MLB. You want a double MLB, ZD?
Yes.
Doubled up, presented by Roxon. To make it 8-3, excuse me. Make it 8-3 for 2 points. The 2007 Tigers had 2 players hit above 340, Maglio Ordonez and this second baseman.
Is that Kinsler?
I think that's too early
Okay.
because Kinsler was like the 10s. Is this
Placido Polanco?
Is this the best name in baseball? I think it might be. I think you might be right.
Placido Polanco?
Placido Polanco.
Placido Polanco, final answer.
8-3, that is correct.
Great
Big
job,
double
boys.
up.
Name in baseball, Ed. You got
Other side to make it 8-4.
We got it.
The 2009 Phillies had 2 players at 35-plus homers, Ryan Howard and this right fielder.
Fuck you, Jason Werft. Fuck you. It's Jason Werft. Fuck you.
Final answer. Final answer.
That is correct.
I fucking hate Jason fucking Werft. Goddamn motherfucker. Yeah, fuck you. You fucking guy. You fucking Yankee motherfucking goddamn. Only should be one motherfucking team in New York. Fuck you, Jason Werft.
There he is.
Wait,
Movies.
you don't like him?
He said last week that the Mets shouldn't exist and their fans are the worst fucking fans in baseball.
I'm gonna pass that along. I'm friends with him. I could almost call him on the phone a friend if we need to.
Who played Aunt Shaniqua, a character based on the Matrix as the Oracle in the 2003 movie Scary Movie 3?
I believe.
Who do you think it is?
I believe this is Queen Latifah. Jeff.
Queen Latifah, final answer.
That is correct.
How do you know that?
Eddie's on one right now, flexing his MVP muscle. This is a wake-up call to the rest of the league.
All right, let's expand on this one for Microsoft Copilot, your built-in AI sidekick and creative partner for work, life, and everything in between. Scary Movie 3, underrated in my eyes, my humble opinion here. I do love Scary Movie 3, and I asked Microsoft Copilot, hey, we know The Matrix here is one of the movies parodied in the movie. What are the other movies parodied in Scary Movie 3? And just like that, in a flash, Microsoft Copilot has all the answers you need. Download Microsoft Copilot today. Make it 9-5 going into the bonus round.
How do you get that?
I mean,
Who plays Pepper Brooks, a color commentator for ESPN 8 The Ocho in the 2004 movie Dodgeball?
That's Jason Bateman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jason Bateman, final answer.
That is correct. 9-5 going into the bonus
I
round.
think he was
for
actually
a
like doing
huge
his best like Tim McCarver impersonation in that movie too.
2 points.
Time to make the donuts.
Bonus round time. First to 3, closest guess battle. Ziti throws someone out there. Frankettes counter. Who's ever closer gets a win. First team to 3 wins the bonus round. Simple as that. Who do you want to have go first? Dave.
I will.
Dave against who? Nick.
Fleming.
Dave against Frank. Dave against Frank. Here we go. A good question, I feel like, for the two of you. Here it is. Rotten Tomatoes critic score for the movie Red Dawn. 1984 movie Red Dawn, not the one with Josh Peck in the 2000s. Yeah.
Critic score?
Critic score for Red Dawn. 1984 Red Dawn.
I'm embarrassed for not getting Blake Lively.
I thought it was her, but I just don't have
You
any
feel good, Dave?
Not great.
Need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal Dave.
36.
36%. Frank.
38.
Whoa.
38%. Two similar guesses. The correct answer is 48%.
There we go,
Nothing.
Frank.
Who do you want to have go next, Dave?
We go with Clem next.
Clem. Clem is
I'll
next
go
against
Clem.
who?
I'll go against
Clem against Nick. Clem against Nick. Oh, my God. Here's your question. Number of times the words runnin' and started are in Black Eyed Peas' song Let's Get It Started. Number of times they say runnin' and started.
When other people chime in with the running in the beginning, does that count as 2 and 3?
According to genius.com.
Okay.
For those who want to fact check us.
Really good handwriting.
First up will be Clem.
Great. Holy shit.
Need an answer in 5,
Get that close.
4,
Best
3,
hand.
2, 1. Reveal Clem.
Randomly, Bruce Smith came into my head, so 78.
Oh boy.
78. Nick.
33.
33. The correct answer is
Bruce Smith.
65.
Attaboy,
65.
Clem.
1-1. 1-1.
Bruce.
Eddie against KB. Eddie against KB. Movies is the theme here. Movies. Here's your question. Total combined worldwide gross of the 6 Jurassic Park in world movies. Total combined worldwide gross of the 6 Jurassic Park movies. The 3 parks, the 3 worlds. New one coming out this summer.
Come on, man.
I don't know.
Soft
that.
reboot of the
Like
franchise,
this.
I believe.
There's how many of them?
6.
Are you counting the Christmas special or no?
No, just the main line 6.
What is like a
U.S. dollars?
what is like a bad
guess.
movie gross?
Eddie will reveal first in
Right, you better write.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eddie.
5.6 bill, I said.
5.6 billion.
All right,
You might be low.
Yeah.
KB.
Low. 2.4 billion.
2.4 billion. Correct answer is 6.02 billion. 2-1. Who's up next, Dave? Anybody can go.
We're going to put Clem for the closeout.
Let's go, Clem.
Clem against who, Nick?
Frank.
Combined age of Joe Rogan, Joe Exotic, and Joe Jonas. Combined age of Joe Rogan, Joe Exotic, and Joe Jonas. The big 3 Joes.
Yeah.
You feel good, Clem?
If you get it, you win, Ziti. Frankettes, if you get it dead on, you win.
I think he does.
Clem reveals first in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal.
148.
148. Frank.
142.
142.
And I switched it.
The correct answer is 154. Ziti wins the bonus round.
Good job, boys.
11-5.
Oh, I don't want a fucking heater.
Closing in on this.
11-5. Though again, Frank, you're playing spoiler today. It's a relaxing day for you, Frank.
Well, is it though? Do you want us,
Dave, I'm trying to keep
defending
him,
champs, to get a bye? Coming in hot?
I'm trying to keep him. It's Frank speak. Here we go, Ziti.
Well, it's better than having to face Uptown Balls.
I know it's the one team you don't want to face. You're not facing Uptown Balls. I'll tell you that much. Here we go. This is for geography, at least not off the bat. Geography. This is for Ziti to make it 12-5. Iowa has 2 of the top 15 most populated U.S. D cities. Des Moines and this city with around 101,000 people. Letter D, obviously.
Dubuque?
I'm going to go
Dubuque.
with this guy here, yeah.
Final answer.
Fuck.
That's Davenport.
Davenport, final answer.
11-6 to make it 11-7. Utah has 2 of the top 15 most populated U.S. O cities. Orem and this city with around 87,000 people.
Ogden.
Ogden, final answer.
That is correct. 2 quick points right back. 11-7, 4-point lead. TV next category for Ziti to make it 12-7. TV.
I haven't heard of either of those cities.
Name the 1996 through 2001 NBC sitcom based on cast members: French Stewart, Jane Curtin, and Kristen Johnson.
Third Rock from the Sun. I know French Stewart's in there. I think Kristen Johnson was.
Third Rock from 30. You're 30 Rock. You're saying?
No.
No.
Third
I think
Rock
so.
from the Sun. My
Third
very
Rock.
educated. Third Rock from the Sun.
Third Rock from the Sun. That's what you're saying. Third Rock from the
Oh,
Sun.
I said final answer. Okay, correct.
Good job, Clem.
Never heard of it.
I've never watched
Really?
it. There's no of it. I remember.
John
Lithgow
Lithgow,
was in
Joseph
it.
Gordon-Levitt. I love that show.
John Lithgow was in it.
Yeah. To make it 12-8, to make it a 4-point lead again. Name the 2003-2015 CBS sitcom based on cast members: Angus T. Jones, Holland Taylor, and Melanie Linsky.
I mean, Angus T. Jones was only in Two and a Half Men, right?
Yeah. Well, Holland Taylor was like the grandmother.
Okay, yeah, Angus T. Yeah, we're gonna go to 2.5 Men. Final answer.
12-8. Snacks and candy to make it 13-8. To make it 13-8. Both teams have double sip. Both teams have called a friend. In green bags, this cookie brand features the words uniquely crispy and deeply delicious on its packaging.
Tate's. Right, Clem?
Bingo.
Green. It's the green.
Yeah. Tate's is definitely green. I do not like Tate's, by the way. Tate's.
I'm with you. Too hard.
Too crispy.
13-8. They just came out with a soft baked version.
Ooh.
Oh, they're doing something.
Got to try those out. Other side, 13-9. I didn't care for them. Usually in a sealable bag, small town story, big time flavor is in the packaging of this brand of pretzels.
That Dots?
That's the North Dakota-based Dots.
We'll go Dots. Final answer.
Correct answer is Dots, 13-9. Not an expand on it by Microsoft Copilot, but I believe Dante the Don claims to have made that brand popular.
He did, yes.
Dante Don's also a psychopath. So
niche category time. 4-point lead with 2, 4, 6, 8 points remaining. Back to the Future for Ziti. Seinfeld. Big redemption spot, Frank. Seinfeld. Here we go to make it 15-9. 15-9. One of many excuses, George tells Marty he can't go to the dance because he'll miss what favorite TV show of his?
Just watched it last night. I believe it's science fiction theater.
Yeah, I think you're right.
science fiction theater. Final.
15-9, 6-point lead with 6 points remaining.
Good boy, Ed.
Seinfeld, Stay Alive.
Oh,
In season 6 is The Chinese Woman. What is the name of Jerry's blind date who he believes to be Chinese?
I mean, a guess here could be
Julie
problematic.
I think that's it. Julie Chang.
What are you guessing?
Julie Chang.
Julie Chang? You want to
It's the best guess I have.
Julie Chang, final answer.
Deborah Chang? Is it Deborah? That came in my head. Was
Deborah Chang.
Donna Chang. That is it. Ziti.
Right.
Ziti avoids the play-in. They are in the tournament. We will play last 2 rounds.
Wow.
I just thought it was Julie.
That was embarrassing.
For seeding purposes, time capsule for Ziti. When did these 3 things happen? What year did these 3 things happen? It's not a sort. It's a what year did these 3 things happen? The We Believe Warriors, Transformers, and Drew Carey became the host of Price is Right.
Well, we may want to double dip this because that Warriors was, I want to say.
I'm pretty sure that guy. What's his name again?
Drew Carey?
No, the Warriors guy.
Barry Davis.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said nasty things about me in the past.
Did he?
Yeah.
You want me to blur him out?
It's fucked up.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he's just been a nasty gentleman.
He was invited to the Glenny Ball, if I remember correctly.
He was.
Well, everybody was. That doesn't mean if you're alive, you're invited to the Glenny Ball.
I would know I was in high school for this, between 2005 and 2009.
I was out of college, so I'd
5.
say 06.
Lifeline or an answer?
Double
5.
sip.
Double sip.
Double sip presented by the Amsterdam Vodka. Find your wins with Amsterdam Vodka, the official vodka.
06, 07, 05, 06.
06 or 07. Those pick
2006, Jeff.
10 seconds.
It was, I think the year Steinbrenner was in George's box. So was that 05? That was probably 05, right?
05.
04 or 07?
07 seems.
2007, I think.
Transformers. I like 07.
Yeah.
5.
07.
Drew Carey's been the host of Price Right for 18 years. That just sounds crazy when you say it out loud. All right, let's expand on this one for Microsoft Copilot. How can I not? How can I not have Microsoft Copilot create us a cartoonized Glenny Ball invitation, an iconic moment in Barstool history? If you don't know anything about it, please go look it up. Great moment for one of the best players in the history that does it, a champion, Glenny Balls. Ask Copilot, hey, create us a Glenny Ball invitation, and look at that, right there. Beautiful. Who would want to go to that party? Download Microsoft Copilot today, your built-in AI sidekick and creative partner for work, life, and everything in between. Other side to make it 15-11. When did these three things happen? LaDainian Tomlinson's touchdown record, Casino Royale, and Facebook expands to everybody, not just high school or college, to everybody.
We'll double sip.
Double Step presented by New Amsterdam Vodka.
like
Official vodka, Barstool Sports. Find your wins with New Amsterdam Vodka.
We'll go 05.
06
or 04.
04.
04, final answer. Okay.
I couldn't get it in college in 04, and I was out of college in 05, so I'd say 06.
Okay.
06.
Final?
Yep.
16-10. Last category is the National Football League to make it 17-10. From 2010 through 2014, this wide receiver caught over 350 passes while playing for Baltimore and an NFC West team.
This is the guy who wore the shield, no? Antoine Bolden?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Anquan Bolden, yeah.
Anquan Bolden, final.
Yep.
17-10, other side to make it 17-11. From 2010 through 2014, this receiver caught over 350 passes while playing for an AFC South team in Washington.
My fucking phone's ringing and distracting me.
Oh, fuck. AFC South and Washington.
Pierre Garçon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep. Final answer.
That is correct. 17-11 final score. Ziti, Dave. In the end,
Wouldn't have got that.
close. I mean, you guys are also as close to being 5-1-0 as you were 3-2-0.
Listen, we got a bye in the first round. That's all that matters. Defending champs. I feel good about our chances again. I think my two guys are pretty tough when they're going.
All right, no more scenarios. We know what the top 6 teams look like in this tournament. The Frankettes are going to drop down to number 6. They'll be the 6th seed in the Dozen Trivia Tournament 5. They'll be taking on the 3 seed Team Minahan on Tuesday, June 17th. The Yak, meanwhile, they now have the 4 seed, a top 4 seed for them. They'll be taking on the 5 seed, Ziti, who wins their match against the Frankettes. They avoid the play-in tournament. They're 3-2-1. They are the 5 seed. So we'll be the 4 versus 5, the Yak against Ziti on that Tuesday, June 17th. And then it was the loss 2 weeks ago to the Grinders. Uptown Bulls had the worst loss out of the 3-2-1 teams, and it knocked them all the way down to the 7 seed, where they'll take on the Riders in the play-in tournament, which starts on Tuesday, June 3rd next week. The one bit of good news there is, as the 7 seed, if they do lose that match, they will have one more chance to get into the final field of 8. And this is the bracket. You're looking at it right now in terms of what is going to happen with this play-in tournament. We still have one more match on Sunday to decide the last team in the field of 10. Chicago and the Grinders, a 1-game playoff. The winner is the 10 seed, and then the Experts will take on the Booze Ponies in the regular season championship. If the Experts win, they're the 1 seed. If the Booze Ponies win, they're the 1 seed. But this is what the bracket looks like right now with 2 more matches to go. That is it. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Amsterdam Vodka, Araxon, Body Armor, and Microsoft Copilot. One more big match in the regular season, and then the play-in tournament begins. That is it. We will talk to you next time.